Yeah, let's do The Devil All the Time, which is on Netflix from Wednesday. This is a sort of steamy Southern Gothic thriller adapted from Donald Ray Pollock's novel, set between the end of World War II and the sort of the onset of Vietnam. Bible Belt, West Virginia, Ohio, places like Cold Creek and Knockemstiff. And there's a series of interlacing stories that sort of spiral around a character called Arvin Russell, who's played as a young man by Tom Holland, whose father, Willard, who's played by Bill Skarsgård, returns from the war haunted by visions of crucifixions on the battleground. The novel, there's a line in the novel about it seemed to him that his father had fought the devil all the time, and that's kind of the central theme of the film. He's facing the loss of his beloved wife, and he forces his son to join him in crying out to God at this makeshift cross. Meanwhile, there are these other intertwining stories, hillbilly preachers pouring spiders on their face to prove that the Lord is with them, a pair of serial killing shutterbugs who weirdly invoke the Bible as part of their kind of their weird patter. Oh, honey, that's from the Bible, isn't it? Well, honey, everything's from the Bible. The novel drew comparisons with Flannery O'Connor, William Faulkner, Cormac McCarthy. The film has got this very unwieldy narrative. I think it actually does a pretty good job of reining in and making these intertwining strands work. I mean, if you imagine like the way that Tarantino's films work, moving, past, present, and these stories weaving in and out of each other. And the film it's got that kind of mix of menace and heartbreak and the presence and absence of God as the narrative kind of flips backwards and forwards. It's got a very broad international cast, Europeans, Americans, Antipodeans. I mean, a really extraordinary cast. Robert Pattinson, Riley Keough, Mia Wasikowska, Eliza Scanlon. I think we've got a clip. Have we got time for a clip? If we have, let's hear a clip.
Now you remember what I told you about them boys on the bus that gave you the black eye? That's what I meant. Just gotta pick the right time.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of no good out there.
100?
Yeah, at least that many. How about I buy you and Caddy Bar, huh?
It's got a really, I think, sort of organic score, which kind of dances in and out of both these kind of popular tunes and also this kind of close harmony gospel stuff, which comes off the radio, providing this kind of constant background noise. It's quite dark. I've seen it a couple of times now, and the second time I was watching it, and the good lady Professor Her indoors was watching it with me. She said, "This is really dark," and I said, "Is it?" Which was kind of weird because I was thinking, "Oh, okay," because it's also got a kind of streak of very, very jet black comedy running through it. The narration is by the author, and I think the narration is the thing that really, really holds it together. Shot really broodingly lens on 35mm by Old Collie, does a terrific job. Anyway, so it's called The Devil All the Time, and I liked it very much. It's on Netflix from Wednesday.